So we are still in Chennai, and I'm here with Mahudhee. We were together this day, and you described your story of your life. And today you're a manager at a tourist company who manages resorts on the Maldives.
Yeah.
And the Malediven, we pronounce it in Germany.
Yeah.
And you do speeches and coaching and mentoring on self-resilience, self-leadership and things like that, which is very impressive. But the really impressive thing for me was to get to know how your story starts. What was the beginning of your story?
It is a very long story.
The short version?
Yeah, short version. Is actually I joined the industry as a pot washer.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, I was washing the pots
Yeah.
and pans. And when I joined the industry was not developed like it is today. Today it is very developed, it's a lucrative industry. But when I joined, it was like the Wild West. There was no law, no employment agreement, nobody to guide you. Even there was no HR in the resort.
Yeah.
The GM was the law. If he does not like the color of your skin,
You were fired.
you are fired, no explanation, nothing. And other thing, the most important was from the senior management to the very junior employees, they were all focusing on distractions, not about customer satisfaction or operational efficiency, no.
Yeah.
So I had three choices. That is, one choice was to blame the system and the circumstances and quit.
Yeah.
The other option was to follow the music
Yeah.
and get sink into the distraction.
Yeah.
And the third option was take personal responsibility for my
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
So I choose the third one,
Cool. Yeah.
to take personal responsibility. And I started taking action very early. So I was embracing every opportunity that was available out there. I was not waiting actually. I was speaking to my colleagues who are in the other departments, and I was asking them if they would like to switch their job to mine so that I can experience their job.
Oh,
I
cool.
wanted to experience different
Yeah.
sectors of the whole operation because I wanted to learn the operation from ground up.
Cool. And what was the situation you got out of the kitchen in that very simple job to come out? What was the main point where it switched?
Actually, what happened was I was just working around the resort. One day I saw from far away a familiar face. And when I met him, he was my former English teacher.
Ah, cool.
Then he asked me, "What are you doing here?" I told him with a proud that I'm working in the kitchen. And then he told me, "You should not waste your whole life in the kitchen."
Okay.
That is where it struck me to think on the other areas.
Okay.
So from that point onwards, I was moving from kitchen to stores to finance to front office to housekeeping,
Yeah. Oh, cool.
and I was going out of my way volunteering
Yeah.
to do other jobs. As a result, I got promoted to the assistant manager of the resort within just 3 years of my career.
Yeah.
So that is where the change, the transformation came.
And that, of course, it's a much longer story. But what is your actual role you have today? Because that's really impressive for me.
Actually, that was a 34-room small resort.
Okay.
Today, I am working for a resort chain which has 5 resorts, nearly 800 rooms. I am the assistant vice president for the whole group.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And under my purview, it's a very complex thing, procurement and the corporate HR office and the guest transportation,
Yeah.
and the airport operations,
Yeah.
and the general administration and all the corporate government related all the affairs.
Yeah.
All this comes under my purview.
So that's a real impressive story of resilience and of self-discipline and self-reflection and of hard work for a long time. And now you give this this knowledge and this experience for others in a very short form. What is the most important thing people should learn or could get from your story as your message?
Actually, throughout my journey, I realized that my journey has a pattern.
Yeah.
It's not luck or it is not a magic for me to come from here to here. So I have created a framework now based on the experience and what I believe that helped me to come up. And this framework is called the Mahudhee method.
The Mahudhee method.
Method,
Cool. That
yes.
will get famous and it's worth it.
It has 4 pillars. The first pillar is maintaining your mental and physical fitness. And the second pillar is acquiring knowledge. You need to be a continuous learner. And the third one is learning new skills. Because knowledge is only potential power. Skills is applied power. And the fourth one is practicing spirituality and values. Practicing a gratitude mindset. Because instead of always complaining, blame, we are so blessed. We have so much blessing, so we need to practice gratitude. Those are the 4 pillars, and these 4 pillars stand on a strong foundation that comprise of 6 key values that I have been practicing throughout my journey. Those include honesty, integrity, commitment, hard work, perseverance, and discipline. So, if you align all these 4 pillars, it creates momentum. And
Wow.
momentum is a force multiplier, just like a snowball rolling down a hill.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it is very small and weak,
Yeah.
but as it keeps on rolling down,
Yeah.
it builds momentum, it becomes unstoppable.
So that's so. I really appreciate that because so you have so a pure energy that and compared with the story you came from, you told me that you started really with hunger as a daily feeling, and that was really difficult. So, if there's one message when people are listening and looking to us, what you would like to give people out there as your personal one-sentence message?
Be intentional. Be intentional, stay focused, and serve with value, not shortcuts. That's
Perfect.
my message.
I love your smile on that, and have a look at this smiling guy with such an experience and background. And if you will have an opportunity to listen longer for him, it will be worth it to do that. Thank you very much, and have
Thank you.
great success and stay in that energy. That's really inspiring, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
It was really great to meet you here.